Hey, it's Kat Michaels, and I am currently in my kitchen. I have all of my makeup brushes laid out on the counter along with my Real Techniques beauty sponges and a bar of this. Now, it's spelled Z-O-T-E, but I've heard that it's actually pronounced Zote. I don't know Spanish, but it is a Spanish word for soap, is my understanding. This is supposed to be like the best brush cleaner, and this whole big giant bar, can you see how big this is? This thing's huge. This whole giant bar was 88 cents at Walmart. So I actually went ahead and unwrapped it. This is what it looks like. It really is a really large bar of soap. I actually just took like a steak knife out of the kitchen. I cut off a small piece, and I'm going to use this rather than using the whole bar. So I'll get this wet, I'll rub my brushes on it, I'll rinse them clean, and then I'll hang them up to dry. And we're going to see how this works. For 88 cents, it's definitely worth a try. It's a laundry soap. It's very, very gentle. It's made with lye and fat, so it's very old school soap. Like your grandmother very likely used this soap to do laundry. So we're going to try it on these brushes. We're going to see how it works. Okay, so I've got 3 brushes down. These are now clean. Obviously that one is still very dirty. These are still dirty. I'm getting ready to clean this one next. This is one that I use for blush, and I don't honestly remember what it looks like, so I'm curious to see what the soap does whenever I get it clean. What I found is it's actually easier for me to just continue to rub it on the bar of soap rather than trying to swap out for this with my left hand, but you know, that's a personal preference. So we'll see what happens with this brush. The after on my blush brush, I don't know how you could, there we go. It's got a bit of a glare on it. Really, really clean compared to how it was. And the great thing about this soap, because the type of soap that it is, it's actually made with fats. It's a lye soap, so it's got that that emollient factor to it, so it's actually going to be a little conditioning for the brushes, which is a big help too, whether they're synthetic or natural hair bristles. It's not going to damage them, and it'll actually kind of condition them a bit. So I'm going to keep cleaning, and I will show you what we get when everything is all done. Brush. So I want to show you this brush before I clean it, so you can see it after I clean it. I have that little chunk of soap that I cut off. This is what I have left. I've actually scrubbed a hole in the middle of it. But so far it's working really fantastic. Of course, I will hang all of these up here in a bit so they can dry properly, but for now, this is where I'm at. I've just got my 2 Real Techniques sponges left and this mermaid brush left to get clean. So we're going to scrub it clean and see what happens. The mermaid brush is really densely packed bristles, so I really had to scrub to get the soap down deep into the bristles, but it is super duper clean. Obviously it's still wet. I'm going to hang all of these to dry, and they're going to be fabulous, but looks like I may need to rinse it a little bit more. Honestly, for an 88-cent bar of soap, this did a fantastic job. Again, you can find it in the laundry department, the laundry aisle at like Walmart, Target, the grocery store. This is what it's called again. I will show you. This is what you're looking for, and for 88 cents, it's definitely a really affordable alternative to like the expensive brands of brush cleaner and that kind of thing. And again, it's made with different types of fats, so it's moisturizing and emollient to the bristles on your brushes. So check it out. Give it a try. I give it a big thumbs up. One last look at my brushes now that they are all clean, and I am super impressed with this. I don't know, can you see, like that almost looks like brand new. My Real Techniques sponge is, I mean, there is not a speck of makeup left on it thanks to the soap that I used to clean my brushes. Again, it's 88 cents. And definitely an inexpensive and affordable option to clean your brushes and your beauty blenders and all that kind of thing. I'm going to go hang these up and get them dry, And I will see you next time with more cat in real life. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want to. That's at @catmichaels. And I'll see you next time.